unsure where this clip is going, but it's currently 3:55, Friday, April 19th. I just finished uploading my first part of the album to YouTube. Oh, YouTube blocked me, but I'm about to sit down to film my reaction to the anthology. I'm doing my makeup for it. So I wanted to quickly give you the thoughts that I have in my head right now, roaming around before I start the album while I do my makeup, because productivity, as you know. I'm just like trying so hard to do this on time. I'm gonna be late, I know it, but I'm like re-listening to this album, and honestly, editing back my reaction. Hi, sir. Come on in, Mr. Prince. Editing back my reaction, I was like, oh my God, Lauren, you missed so much, which is normal for a reaction. Guys, I'm just really shocked how much of the album has Matty Healy in it. Like, wow. Remember the videos where I went and defended him? I mean, I stand by some of it because a lot of it was just like headlines trying to get clickbait stuff. Because pre-hearing the album from last night, I was like, he's not some terrible person. Yes, he's a little controversial, but he really does stand up. Hold on. He does stand up for like a lot of things. And then post listening to that album, I'm like, what the fuck, dude? You've had this crush on Taylor Swift who was like you were friends with for so long, and then you just come in, shoot your shot, and just fuck shit up so bad? Like, I'm so shocked to hear all of this. It has been absolutely almost impossible to be online and not have the anthology completely ruined for me. But as I'm listening to the Tortured Poets, there's a line in one of the songs where she goes, also, TikTok told me about purple mascara for blue eyes. It actually really makes them bluer. That line where she says something about, I think it's the alchemy, like heroin, but this time with an E. Taylor Swift. In case you didn't know, he used to be a heroin addict. He's a recovering heroin addict. Matty Healy is. And like, for her to use that in a song so brazenly, and she also mentions like, it's, I was like editing like myself being like, Joe does pills? What? Lauren, no. Like, I don't know how it didn't click for me that clearly she was talking about Matty Healy, but like, dude, for her to just be talking about like an addict's problem so brazenly, especially to someone that she's like known for a very long time, and Jack Antonoff maybe they introduced them way back in 2014, but Jack credits himself as the one to like reconnect them. And then Jack was like, yeah, I'll go to the studio and help you write a takedown song about him. Let's write a couple. Absolutely insane. I can't believe it. I also don't really think she did Joe that dirty, which I'm really happy about. I haven't fully sat down with all of the lyrics just yet, but I know that yeah, there are a couple things that are giving away the fact that like he might have cheated, he might have fizzled. I love that he smokes weed. We've kind of gotten that from her songs from him before. Oh, I'm forgetting the purple mascara. But dude, I am just shocked. I don't know how this chick does it. Blondie, you have this crazy talent, and I'm so proud of Taylor for this album. And just like, I can't even imagine writing down these are the words that you write down in your diary and that you show no one, maybe your best friend while you're like drinking wine. But she was like, you know what? Nope. This is how I really felt. They made me feel this way. I'm processing it, and I'm not gonna nicen up the lyrics. Or like, what if she actually did nicen up? And these are the nicer version of her lyrics, you know? Oh my goodness, I just cannot. I truly cannot. I'm so excited, guys. I posted about this on my Instagram and my TikTok, but I can't believe it's a double album. I think I posted it on YouTube Shorts also. Please comment a pink heart emoji on this video if you've been here since I was convinced that Lover was going to be a double album. Yeah, that was wild. I just can't believe it's finally happening. It's here, and honestly, I feel like when Taylor Swift announced the Tortured Poets department, people who were like clearly non-Swifties were like, oh my God, Taylor burnout, she needs to stop, I'm sick of her. Look away then, I don't care. We're not sick of her because dude, we didn't get so much of her. We like literally didn't hear from her personally for over 6 years. It was more than 6 years. And now she's like, yep, I feel better when I share. I feel better when I engage with my fans who made my life what it is. And it's just, it's amazing. It's amazing. I'm so excited about it. I cannot wait to hear. And I feel like I'm so excited that she called out Kim again. I don't know what was said. Oh God, I am making my cheeks way too rosy right now. Way too rosy. Guys, I think I'm not even gonna edit this video. I think I just wanna slap it up there while I'm reacting. What if I did that? What if I did that? Because tonight we're getting a music video. Damn, editing takes me so long, and album reactions, I love them in the filming, but editing takes them so long. And then what sucks is that they don't contribute to my YouTube AdSense, but they contribute to like gaining a wider audience. So I just kind of want to post more. I wish I posted more willy-nilly on YouTube like I do on Instagram and on TikTok. Like I just think I'm just gonna upload this video with no like ending screen. I could do an ending screen where I just like sit here for 20 seconds in silence. Maybe I'll do something like that. It's been insane. It's been an absolutely insane couple hours. I feel like I've kind of like blacked out. All right, ghost, come on. Is it gonna de-ghost a little bit? I'm trying to not use this lighting for today's filming, but it's snowing here in Colorado, so I might have to brighten it up a bit. Oh my God. And then we get the music video. Wow. When does she ever sleep? Also, the music video like that we've seen so far, it's giving Poor Things. It's literally giving Emma Stone from Poor Things with like the Shakespearean whatever. I'm just so excited. I can't believe it. What else did I very quickly want to tell you before I just slap this up to YouTube? I don't think I'm gonna edit this. Hope that's okay with you guys. Some of my favorite lines so far are, if rusting my sparkling summer was the goal, so long London just breaks my heart. So does loss of my life. I can't even believe any of that. The Tortured Poets department is an amazing song. It's an amazing song. I want to know, does Joe Alwyn actually use typewriters? Is that a thing? Maybe grandpa like passed it down to him. I don't know. I'm making stuff up right now. I'm very excited to learn more about Patti Smith and Dylan Thomas. Brian West, the amazing Taylor Swift reporter, has actually already uploaded articles upon articles on this and on Patti Smith and Dylan Thomas, so I will for sure be looking into that. My favorite lines, I mean like top line, obviously, you take my ring off my middle finger and put it on the one people put wedding rings on. And that's the closest I've ever come to my heart exploding. Everyone thought that she was just gonna like tear down Joe. And hey, I haven't heard the anthology yet. I haven't heard it yet. Maybe she does. I truly just feel like the things that she said were like, yeah, they fizzled out. He lied to her, he did this, but like it sounds like there might have been some infidelity potentially, but we are fully aware that they were on and off. I think just so far, having only digested album 1, it's crazy that it just wasn't this huge teardown of Joe, and I think that that's amazing, and I wonder what he thinks. Is he sitting there being like, oh, I was kind of hoping for more? No, obviously not. Obviously, he was not. And, oh yeah, the thing about fame, like, oh, the thing about the alchemy. Okay, this is gonna be a very short video, I promise. I'm not gonna go over a couple more minutes. The alchemy, cannot believe she slapped Travis Kelce into there. I'm learning that she might actually be singing about him in the anthology as well, which is just amazing. Ugh, cannot wait to hear it. Clarabow. What an amazing way to talk about the crazy fame that you have. Like she is bigger than the Beatles. you know what? If you disagree with me, that's fine. You can tell me in the comments. I'm totally open to that. But here's my thoughts right now. In this day and age, in April 2024, she is bigger than the Beatles were. She's bigger than Michael Jackson, the Jackson 5. She's bigger than Elvis. And I mean that. My backup statements for that is because the way that the world is right now, social media, TikTok, phones, communication immediate, like everyone can talk to each other and share and spread things immediately. Because of that, she truly is the biggest freaking thing in the world right now. Elvis was huge, the Beatles were huge, Michael Jackson was huge, but because of the way that they were in that time period, you know, they go to shows, they release records, and then that was the way that people shared in it. Please, I would love for someone to tell me your thoughts, because I'm only 33 years old. I wasn't around when all of the Beatles hype was happening, so I would love to hear your guys' thoughts on that. But that's truly how I feel. For her to talk about like the song Clarabelle, where she's literally naming her fame. She's pointing right at it, being like, it's so weird. It is hell on earth to be this heavenly. Like, I'll never forget that documentary about Britney Spears, who was, you know, obviously the hugest thing in the world at the time, forever ago. But she, someone on the documentary was like, Britney Spears can never be in one room with 4 walls, or she can never be outside. That's what it is. She can never be just wandering around outside without it turning into a zoo. She always has to live her life with 4 walls around her. And it just, man, fame has become like a whole other beast. What did she say? Beauty is the beast on all 4s, demanding more. She's just like talking about like how she feels like she's a circus and everyone stares, and it's true. And it's upsetting. And she's handling it amazingly. But again, we don't know anything. We don't know anything that's not PR, her music. We don't wake up in the morning with Taylor Swift and have breakfast with her and her like, hey, how are you doing today? How does it feel to watch people talk about your thing? Like, how does this feel? Like, we don't know her like that. And it's just, it's crazy the way that parasocial relationships have evolved from now. But I just really, truly think that she is handling it way better than anyone ever would, could. You know, she's never like turned to drugs, had to go to rehab. I also have seen a lot of people talking about her high functioning alcoholic line. Guys, regardless, it's her poetry, it's what she wants to say. She does love to exaggerate. She does love to say words for emphasis. I'm having his baby. No, I'm not. You should see your faces. Oh, I gotta talk about that song. Holy crap. I personally feel like she was saying, in my opinion, when I'm really upset, yeah, I might turn to alcohol. When I am having such a hard feeling, I just wanna relax, and I just wanna sit there and have a glass of wine, maybe have too much wine, because I just had my heart broken, and I am on the world's biggest microscope at all times. Let me enjoy my alcohol. No, I do not think she's an actual alcoholic, you guys. And like, alcoholism is a true disease. She talks about how she does not drink at all when she's on the Eras tour, and I'm unsure if a high-functioning alcoholic could do that. Correct me if I'm wrong. No offense to anybody out there struggling with that. But damn. The other thing that I just wanted to talk about, train of thought. Is it gone? I'm shocked the smallest man who ever lived is about Matty Healy and not Joe. That's who I thought it was about. Yeah, I think those are all the thoughts I'm gonna give you right now because makeup's on, it's 4 o'clock. I'm already losing light here, but I just wanna get this video up to you guys so that I can react. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for liking and commenting on this video. I'm gonna get paid for this video, so that's exciting. I'm trying to just stay relevant in the Swiftie community because I'm not as quick as the TikTokers, but I do want to shorten some of my clips, put them on TikTok and Instagram, but that's gonna take me a little bit. In case you're not following me on Instagram, this is a kind of a wild week for me, but I'm just so excited to be here. I'm so excited to relive this with you guys in a couple of minutes. If you enjoyed this little ranty rant video, make sure you leave me a comment. I wanna know your thoughts. And what else do I normally say? Subscribe to this channel. I am posting real-time updates on Instagram and Twitter, and you know all the things. You know all the things I want to say. I want to get back to reacting. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you very, very soon. We're getting a music video tonight. Oh my God, there's so many things I'm going to be making for you. Have patience with me. But don't forget about me. Okay, love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Chaos. Oh my God.